Breaking news that we're on at noon. A terrible crash takes the lives of 4 people on Highway 155 during the morning commute. And this afternoon, a toddler is fighting for their lives in a Dallas hospital. Thanks for being with us at noon. I'm Dana Dixon. That highway's been closed down for hours. We want to get the latest on that and the investigation. CBS 19's Jesus Martinez on the scene right now. Just a devastating crash. I know you said the highway just reopened. What else can you tell us?
Yeah, Dana, a sad afternoon to say the least for a lot of families across East Texas and folks who unfortunately had to witness that crash that happened around 8 o'clock this morning. I want to give you a look at that crash right now. Off in the distance, you'll see a curve on Highway 155. That's almost where that crash happened on that curve. Within the last hour, around 11 o'clock, we learned new information from DPS. They tell us that a Cadillac with 1 passenger, for unknown reasons, crossed the median and went on the wrong way of the road to hit head-on with a Cadillac. In that Cadillac, there were 3 adults and that 1 child you talked about that was flown to critical condition in a hospital, to a Dallas hospital there. We understand also that no one in either vehicles, including the baby, were wearing seat belts. So that will also be part of the investigation. Now, as soon as we got here, shortly after that crash happened, this entire scene was peppered with firefighters and emergency officials and DPS as well. So you can imagine quite a few people were out here. We also understand, again, 4 people are dead in this crash, and DPS will be taking the lead on this as more becomes available. Of course, this is the 100 days of summer.
We do have a lot of vehicles on the roadway. It's summer, people are vacationing, people are still going to work, they're taking trips together as families. And so just always be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're coming over a blind hill or a blind curve. Make sure that you're following those recommended safety features, seat belts, car seats for everyone that require them.
Yeah, so DPS, again, like we mentioned, will be taking on this investigation to determine exactly what led up to this crash. Shortly, like maybe an hour and a half after the crash happened, we saw a couple of tow trucks come in and took away the vehicles in really, really bad shape. So a lot of sad news for a lot of East Texas families here, and again, those who had to witness the crash this morning. But again, 4 people dead in this crash on Highway 155 in the Flint area. This is by the Whataburger and Christmas, for those who are familiar with this area. Again, that roadway back open for those that are wanting to travel in and out of work or do any errands this afternoon, Dana.
All right, thank you, Jesus, for that live report.